Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Dan, aka A-Job, bringing you guys some brand new Pokemon Sun and Moon news and information, as well as some speculation and theory, just to kind of tie some, some loose ends together here. So if you didn't know, the Nintendo Direct was just posted today on September 1st. They talked about a slew of new information for different video games that are going to be coming out in 2016 and 2017, and they did cover Pokemon Sun and Moon briefly, although there wasn't too much to be incredibly excited about. We did get some new information, and I think it's worth talking about. So first things first, they are going to be releasing a Munchlax as part of the distribution. If you get the game, you're going to have up until, I don't know what date exactly it is, but it is a happy hour Munchlax. You'll be able to pick it up as part of the mystery gift feature. And as part of that, it also is going to be holding a Z Crystal, which does help you basically use the Z move for Snorlax, pulverizing Snorlax. It does a move, I think it's like called Pulverizing Pancake. It's actually really funny. And they talked a little bit about how, Snorlax over the last 20 years is finally getting up and finally doing something pretty intense. So that's kind of cool. And I've been really kind of on the train of, Mega Evolution returning and really thinking that Mega Evolution was going to come back. And this has been the first instance where I've kind of not been as sure as I've been. Kind of my argument for Mega Evolution is that, from a marketing perspective, there's so much merchandise about Mega Evolution, so many plushies and things like that. It's going to be in the new movie with Magearna and Volcanion. There's a lot of Mega Evolution shown in that trailer. We've seen it in so many different games like Pokken and X and Y and ORAS and Mystery Dungeon and Super Smash Brothers. So Mega Evolution is a huge part of this series, so for them to get rid of it, I'm very surprised. But this is kind of the first thing that really made me say, I actually don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. But it does have the Snorlaxian Z move, I think is what it was referred to. So gonna be interesting to see kind of what happens with that there in terms of Mega Evolution. But Snorlax does have a custom Z move. It is confirmed that various Pokemon will have their own custom Z moves. Alolan Raichu is one of them. I don't know if it doesn't show it on here, but Alolan Raichu does get a custom Z move as well. Snorlium Z. So that makes me a little concerned about the whole Mega Evolution returning thing. But we know Raichu does get its own Z move as well. And then the other bit of information, which was probably the best thing, was Alolan Rattata was revealed. And I'll tell you why this is really important here momentarily. But Alolan Rattata was revealed. It's a dark normal type, and it tells the whole story about how Rattatas just overpopulated the Alola region, so Yungooses were imported and released to take care of the Rattata population. But as a result of that, Rattata evolved and changed their environments and their circadian rhythms, it says, to adapt to the new environment, thus resulting in Alolan Rattata or whatever. So we have a dark, normal Rattata with the abilities Gluttony and Hustle. Not too shabby, actually. Gluttony allows it to consume berries earlier. Hustle obviously increases its attack, but at the cost of accuracy. So maybe not the best thing in the world, but very cool. I do like the Alolan Rattata design. Don't call me mustache. He's got a nice little mustache there. He's dark and normal, which is a new type. I don't think we've ever seen a dark and normal type before. Obviously, that grants it a 4 times weakness to fighting, but it also grants it an immunity to psychic and a ghost, so it becomes like a ghost destroyer, which is pretty cool. But one thing I wanted to point out here, and one of the things that I think is the most important part from this takeaway, is there are these Chinese leaks, and here I am on Poke Jungle. We've talked about these leaks before. We've talked about the starter leaks in this. You've got Rowlet and Layton and Popplio and what their evolutions are supposed to look like. And these have pretty much been, for the last few months, confirmed to be true because of Mallow showing up in one of the screenshots of Beltigre or whatever Litton's evolution is going to be looking like. So these are starting to gain more credibility, and here's why. There's some other information that might have been tied to this. I'm not sure. But I don't know if this is all linked together, but here we have that the Alolan Rattata and Raticate are dark type. This is now confirmed. Now, it doesn't specify dark and normal, so does that mean that this is 100% true? I don't know, but from a speculation perspective, we can look at this and say, okay, well, this is right. It says Alolan Rattata and Raticate are dark type. We pretty much know that's the case now. So does this also mean that we're going to actually get that Alolan Butterfree, which is Bug and Psychic? Does this mean we're going to get the Alolan Abracadabra, Alakazam that are fighting type? Are we going to get Alolan Nidoqueen and Nidoking, which become fighting and poison? Growlithe and Arcanine going to become the water type, apparently. The Doduo and Dodrio are going to be fighting and flying. Talks a little bit about Furfrou, a new cat Pokemon, a new snowman, and things like that. So pretty interesting stuff here. I think we'll definitely. Oh yeah, and some of this other stuff that has also been kind of confirmed, right? It says new Pokemon based on a dolphin, a sea cucumber, a snowman, a mushroom, and rugby monkey. So we've already seen the mushroom in Morlul. We've already seen the sea cucumber, which is Pyukumuku. So we already know that there's no traditional gyms. So whether these two rumors are tied together or kind of, you know, how it all works, I'm not sure the kind of the origin of these leaks and kind of what's what and where's where, but it does seem like this information is starting to gain some traction here and gain some legitimacy as more Pokemon Sun and Moon news and information is revealed. Obviously, Alolan Rattata coming out does make these leaks seem more realistic, and we've got a lot of proof kind of behind these now, and they're starting to become more and more legitimate as time passes and more information comes out. So in terms of new Sun and Moon information, we know that Koro is going to be releasing typically on the 15th of every month, which is a Japanese magazine. It will probably get leaked on the internet a few days prior to that, so do not be surprised to see some information regarding Rockruff in the newest Koro, as they did mention that there's going to be like a little storyline going on with the trainer and his Rockruff in the Alola region. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of how that story unfolds. But otherwise, we're just going to have to stay patient here for another week or two until we get some more Sun and Moon news. But a lot of people were pretty disappointed. I live streamed this direct. A lot of people were very disappointed that all we got was the Alolan Raticate and also seeing Rattata and also seeing Snorlax and Munchlax. But here we are in the final stretch with about 2.5 months to go. And they've revealed so much information. I personally would not be too opposed to them kind of taking a step back a little bit and slowing down, because you know, I want a lot of fun and spoiler free, and I want the adventure to be, you know, something special and something new and unique and things like that. And even though they've released a lot, I think there's still plenty more that hasn't been revealed, and I'm not too opposed to them kind of keeping it a step back a little bit, because getting like 8 Pokemon every 2 weeks is a little much, you know what I mean? But that's gonna be that, guys. Nothing too crazy today, but hopefully you enjoyed nevertheless. Let me know what your thoughts are on this new Alolan Rattata. Are you hyped about the Snorlax? What do you think about Mega Evolutions? What's going on with that? And what do you think about these leaks, man? Because they're starting to look more and more real every time we look at them. So I have no idea, but let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys did enjoy. Show your love in that like button down below if you did. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Hey guys, just want to add a little tidbit on the end of this video here, as I just noticed a new update from Cerebi.net. New Pokemon Sun and Moon news will be coming on September 6th, which is going to be 9 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, so same kind of time, 9 a.m. basically, September 6th. So it looks like we're not going to have to wait long for new Sun and Moon news and information. Get hyped for that. That's going to be it for me, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.